Book, book, book time! Yay!
Hi kids, my name is Teacher Robyn and welcome to Book, Book, Book time! I'm so excited! Today we're going to read The God Contest. Alright. Oh, what do you think this story is about? I see some people here. They look pretty shocked. One person here who's pretty happy about a big fire. Should we find out what this is about? The God Contest. More fire. The God Contest by Laferton. There are all sorts of contests. Spelling contests, singing contests, sewing contests. Check out his dress. It's what do you think? It's a newspaper dress? That's creative. Sporting contests, like gymnastics. What contest is this? What do you think? Ostrich racing. That looks fun. But this book isn't about any of those contests. It's about the God Contest. A challenge to find out who the real God was. Ahab and Jezebel were king and queen of Israel. They thought Baal was the real God. They said Baal made food grow. They said Baal made babies grow. They said Baal was super powerful. Loads of people joined Team Baal. There's a statue of Team Baal. You see King Ahab and Queen Jezebel worshipping Baal. Elijah was just an ordinary guy. He told the people of Israel that Yahweh was the real God and that he was one of Yahweh's messengers. Now there's an asterisk here. We're going to find out what this asterisk is telling us about. In the Old Testament of most English Bibles, it says capital L-O-R-D, Lord. Wherever the first Old Testament, written thousands of years ago, said Yahweh. And this means, Yahweh means Lord. Okay? So Yahweh was the real God and Elijah was Yahweh's messenger. Elijah said Yahweh had made everything. You see the planets here? And ruled everywhere and loved everyone. He said Yahweh had rescued their great-great-great-great-great-grandparents from Egypt. He said Yahweh had given them their land and their laws. Do you remember that in the Old Testament, that true story of how God saved the Israelites out of Egypt?
Yeah.
And God gave them a land for themselves and gave them good laws to teach them how to live. But not many people joined Team Yahweh. Most people didn't know which God to believe in. Maybe Baal was the real God, maybe Yahweh was. They thought maybe both of them were, maybe neither of them were. How could they decide? Elijah had a good idea. It was time for a contest. A God contest on a mountain called Mount Carmel. All the people came to watch the God contest. Elijah said to them, "How long are you going to take to make up your mind? If Yahweh is God, then follow him. But But if Baal is God, then follow him. It's time to decide. So here we see Team Baal walking up Mount Carmel with their statue of Baal. And they're going to have the God contest. Elijah explained the rules. I'll chop up some wood, chop, 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 chop. And some people from Team Baal can chop up some wood, chop, chop, chop. We'll each put a dead bull on our wood. Then they can ask Baal to prove himself. And I'll ask Yahweh to prove himself. The God who can set the bull on fire, he's the real God. He'll be the winner of the God contest. There they are. There's Elijah's bull and wood. And there's Team Baal's bull and wood. All getting ready. Team Baal went first. 450 of them shouted to Baal. They kept shouting to Baal. They shouted to Baal for hours. Baal, 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 Baal. Do you think anything happened?
No.
Nothing happened. Maybe Baal wasn't in a shouting mood. They tried something else. They danced around their wood. They kept dancing around their wood. They danced around their wood for hours. Dance, 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 dance. Do you think it worked? No. Nothing happened. Look at them. All tired. It's nighttime. Elijah teased them. Maybe you need to shout louder. Maybe Baal didn't hear you. Maybe Baal is busy thinking. Maybe he's on the toilet. Maybe he's away from home. Did he go out to tapao food? Maybe he's asleep. Team Baal shouted louder and louder and louder. From lunchtime till nighttime, they shouted. How do you think you'll feel if you shouted from lunchtime to nighttime?
I would feel terribly tired.
Tired? Your voice will be hoarse. Oh dear. But no answer. No fire. Nothing happened at all. Then it was Elijah's turn. He was the only one on Team Yahweh. The other team had 450 people. Yeah, Yahweh had one, Elijah. He dug a trench around his wood. What is he doing? He poured water all over everything. Huh? Until the trench was full and everything was completely wet. Is that a good idea? You want to start a fire? Do you think it's easier or harder to start a fire? Yeah, it's harder when it's wet. Oh, look at these people here. What's he doing? I don't know. There was no way it could be set on fire. Then, did Elijah have to shout? No. He had to dance? No. Elijah spoke to Yahweh. He said, Yahweh, please make it clear today that you are God. Please answer me, Yahweh, so that all these people will know that you are the only real God and that you want them to follow you and love you. And what do you think happened? And fire! Fire! The fire burned the bull, the fire burned the wood, the fire burned even the water. Whoa! I can't imagine fire burning water. That must be a huge fire. Oh, the people knew who had won the God contest. Yahweh is God! They shouted, Yahweh is God! Yahweh is God! Yahweh is God! Yahweh is God. But King Ahab and Queen Jezebel didn't like the result. So they decided to carry on following the made-up god Baal. And it's not just them. The people soon forgot the result too. They didn't remember that Yahweh is the real God and the only God. The God who made everything and rules everywhere and loves everyone. The God who sent the fire on the mountain. And for hundreds of years, not many people joined Team Yahweh. It was time for another God contest. This time, Yahweh did something even more amazing. He didn't send fire. He came as a human. Do you know his name?
Jesus!
Jesus! That's right. Jesus said he was Yahweh. There he is, standing on the mountain, teaching many people, I am Yahweh. I made everything. I rule everywhere. I love everyone. Jesus showed he was Yahweh. Can you think of some ways that Jesus had shown that he was Yahweh?
Well, he did walk on water.
He did walk on water. That's right. You can see here in the picture. He walked on water. And what else did he do? He changed water into wine. He made the blind people see. He even stopped the wind and the waves. He provided food for 5,000 people. He even made dead people alive. He did many things to show that he was Yahweh. But people, they weren't sure. People weren't sure still. They thought, maybe Jesus was the real God, but maybe he wasn't. Maybe there were lots of gods, or maybe there was no God at all. How could they decide? It was time for a final God contest on another mountain called Mount Zion. Jesus explained the rules. I will come back to life after I have died. Then you'll know I'm Yahweh. And then I'll give life forever to everyone who is on my team. Wow, does this sound like an easy thing to do? Oh, it sounds pretty hard. Definitely sounds harder than making wet wood catch fire. Sounds really hard. Do you think Jesus can do it? Let's see. So Jesus let people kill him on a cross. Jesus was placed in a tomb on the side of the mountain. He was completely dead. There was no way he could ever be alive again. And for not one, not two, but 3 days, nothing happened. Jesus, who was Yahweh, had died for 3 days. Does this look like Jesus is winning the God contest? At this point, it looked like Jesus had lost the God contest. And then life! Jesus came back to life again after 3 days. Jesus rose back to life. Jesus had a body that worked. Jesus could live forever. The God contest was over. Now, lots of people knew that Jesus was the real God, the only God, the God who made everything and rules everywhere and loves everyone and could give them life forever. Now, lots of people said, Jesus is Yahweh. Jesus is God. Jesus is Yahweh. Jesus is God. Faster. Jesus is Yahweh. Jesus is God. Jesus is Yahweh. Jesus is God. See all these people? Jesus is Yahweh. Jesus is God. And these are people who are living today and even people who have lived long time ago. So many people are now, they believe and they know that Jesus is Yahweh. Jesus is God. Now, lots of people join Team Jesus. But not everyone did. Some people didn't like the result. Some people still don't. Some people didn't remember the result. And some people still don't. But Jesus did win the God contest. Jesus did rise back to life from the dead. Jesus did prove that He's the real God and the only God who wants everyone to follow Him and love Him and enjoy life forever with Him. So everybody has to make up their minds. Will they join Team Jesus? What will you decide? That was the God contest. But really, there was only one winner of this contest, wasn't there? And it was Jesus. Yahweh. He's the only true God. And if we worship anything else or anyone else, we are worshiping a made-up God. Made-up gods did not make everything. They don't rule everywhere. They don't love everyone. We don't belong to made-up gods, kids. We belong to Yahweh, to Jesus, the one and only true God. So what will you choose?